Good morning, Pisces. Good afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I want to say this is a general reading, so make sure you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I hope that you guys are doing well, putting you first, doing everything that you love, all the good things. But let's jump right into it. So we have Judgment. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. I know in the book it talks about, treating people how you would want to be treated. That golden rule that we all should live by. I feel like, and it talks about, as we're evolving and as we go through things and we do things certain ways to get to where we are now, and we look at the people around us and they may be going through the same things and they do certain things that we wouldn't do, we oftentimes judge or look at them differently. And I feel like this card just wants to remind you to never judge anyone, what they may go through. Everyone is going through different paths. Everyone is going through different challenges. Everyone has to go through a different path, a different way, so they can realize things and take things from them. So never judge anyone because of what they're going through or what they're what they're doing or anything. Always just give out that love, support. There's no need to judge anyone for anything that they're doing. We don't have any right to judge, so we're all human. So I guess this is something to just think on, ponder a little bit. And the second one we have is Peace, and it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I feel like that's like a mantra. In the book it talks a little bit about making sure that when you're by yourself, you're peaceful and have times of stillness and just times of you, yourself, and your thoughts. I feel like it really highlights to just that whole overall peace around you. You feeling it being around you, and you also you bring that, you bringing peace into different situations. So it talks a little bit about what's around you that's not allowing that peace and things in that sort. So I feel like this can give you a little journal prompt or something, or just something to think about what in your life isn't allowing you that peace that you want or that stillness that you crave. So I guess it's something for you to just think on. Yeah, mystical moments, and we have gratitude. It says, be grateful for all you have. It's funny, growing up into an adult, I've learned how much gratitude I never really showed growing up as a kid, but as an adult I show gratitude so much, and it's so funny, and it's fun, it's hilarious, because I never really see myself showing so much gratitude. And the reason why I say it's funny is because I'll show gratitude to the littlest things of me being able to plant my foot on the ground, or me being able to take that first breath, waking up, or opening my eyes. I show gratitude in the most smallest ways, because I never really understood it growing up as a kid. So bring some more gratitude within your life. Be grateful for the little things. Not everyone gets to breathe when they wake up in the morning. Not everyone gets to take that first step. So make sure you're showing gratitude and being thankful for just the little bitty things that we oftentimes take for granted. Yeah, I'm gonna stop going. I can go on and on about this gratitude card, but I feel like the universe just wants to know. Wants you to start showing gratitude a little bit more, and realizing how much you take for granted, and see what important messages the universe has for you. We have the Justice, Four of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like the Four of Pentacles, the Justice is a major arcana, and the Four of Pentacles is a minor arcana. And minor arcanas are, just that day-to-day basis, but the major is kind of that big deal, that big change. And I feel like with the Justice card here, coming after or before the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you may be holding on to something a little with just a little too much. As you can see, he's literally has his 2 feet planted on the pinnacle. He's holding on to one pinnacle, and then he has one on his head. So no one will be able to take any of those pinnacles from him, because he literally has them in his hands, on his head, on his, like, all his senses. So if anyone tried to, no one can take it. I feel like this kind of shows also that security or that stability you have within yourself, even though you're holding on to, you know, it could be material things or money or anything in that area. Even though you're holding on to that, which is not a bad thing, it's just, I feel like it's more of making sure you're secure. I don't think you're like holding on to your finances or anything just because you don't want to spend it or anything. I feel like you're trying to make sure you're secure and you're using your finances, or, you know, you're using your resources with full, like, knowledge. You know, you're making sure that your money is going in the right places, so you're being so you're making sure you're on a good foot. And with the justice card coming in, I feel like you're going to receiving some fairness. You know, the justice is all about fair. You know, she's very serious. Even if she was your friend for 10 years and she has to judge you, she's gonna judge you like anyone. She saw you walking across the street and you were a stranger. You know, she's always gonna be fair. So I don't know, you may be trying to, I don't know why you're holding on to this your resources so much. I don't really know. So we're gonna get some clarifiers. See, you got the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So it shows progression here with the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. That shows progression. I feel like you got that justice, right? I feel like you got this justice because with the Knight of Pentacles, that shows, you know, you just thinking, you know, you're not really, well, you're really putting action behind what you're saying without really thinking. And I feel like that justice kind of came in fast for you. Whatever it is that you're getting justice for. Has to do with the 4 of Pentacles and your resources. And I feel like the universe is kind of challenging you with the 5 of Wands. It may be kind of like you may be asking for something, Pisces, and the universe is kind of like, if you say you want this, let's see type. That's like the energy that I'm getting. It's like, you say you want this, so I'm going to give you this challenge. And what I mean by challenge, I mean, like, you know, when you get tested or you're angry or you're frustrated, and, you know, that type of challenge. I feel like the universe is challenging you, Pisces, to kind of see if you're all that you say that you are, or if you mean what you say, honestly. But we're going to move on. Got the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Almost at the 4 Cups. I love how the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, how they're kind of beside each other. I feel like it kind of shows, you know, the challenge that you were dealt and the outcome of where you'll be. Because the 10 of Pentacles is all about love, happiness, you know, just that ultimate ending, that fairy tale ending that just, you know, you're set for life. You know, you've done so much. He's old now. He has his claws. He has his dog. He has everything that he needs because he's worked so hard to get here. And I feel like you're in this energy, or it's just, I don't know, it's just this wave of energy of you just working and you trying to get here to the 10 of Pentacles. And with the Queen of Cups here, it seems like them together, I don't know. I feel like, yeah. I feel like it has to do with your emotions or just your intuition, honestly. I feel like you're connecting with your emotions a little more than usual. Or let's get some clarifiers to see. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like the Three of Pentacles shows that hard work, that dedication, that collaboration, that just everything that you're putting into to get yourself here, Pisces. It's just showing, you know, the process and the journey and within, because the journey is the beautiful thing that people don't realize. You know, yeah, you want to be rich, or yeah, you want to be abundant, you want to be this, you want to be that, but people don't realize the journey is literally the funnest, the most just, it's the beautiful, that's the beautiful part about it, the ups and downs, the success story, you know. So I feel like here is kind of showing that, you know, with the Three of Cups, celebration, happiness, you know, a time to be joyous, a time to celebrate. And I feel like you might be reaching some reaching some milestones, or reaching some goals, reaching some manifestations that you have been working towards and manifesting into this reality. So I have the Death card. Okay. Five of Cups. All right, with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. 333. Okay. And you got 5. You got change here too. 10, 5, and 5. Yeah. And I feel like this section is literally changed. So you have the Death and the Five of Cups. The Death just shows rebirth, nothing to be afraid of. I don't know why the Death card looks so scary sometimes. It literally just shows rebirth, change. And with the Five of Cups, this is all about losses and dwelling on losses and not really realizing what you have in front of you, or what all that you've built and the accomplishments you have right here in front of you, despite the things that didn't successfully achieve the amount that you wanted it to achieve. You're still missing those other accomplishments that you have. But it also shows for a chance for you to move on and to move forward. Not dwelling on the past too much, not being in the past too much, being present, being here. And with your clarifiers, you have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands, which shows communication, literally moving, maybe even to a new state, a new location, a new area, a new place, to just allow yourself to be. But I see a lot of change here, Pisces, a lot of moving, a lot of communication, celebrating, challenges. I just see you moving and elevating, honestly. With the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords, you know, this shows rapid movement, you know, not thinking before doing something. And with it side by side, kind of, or diagonal with the Queen of Cups, I want you guys to not do something because of your emotions or because of how you're feeling. Also, always trust your intuition, of course, but don't think on emotions. You know, think on a clear mind and make sure you have clarity and you're not being biased with yourself. I also want to point out this Five of Cups and the Three of Cups here. It shows a loss, but also shows people helping you to rebuild and to get yourself back to where you want to go. You have Two Cups here with the Three of Pentacles, which shows progression and you moving forward. So I just want to say, don't stay stagnant. Don't stay in this position if you're feeling down or you're feeling like you can't move on. Keep moving and keep going. Like I always say, the journey is literally the best process. Whatever you're going through, enjoy it. It may be terrible, but when you look back at it, you're like, you realize how the universe used you and how the things are lined up to where you're supposed to be. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Deuces.